Hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farm Sim 17. If it's your first time here, thanks very much for stopping by and checking out this channel and the videos, and doing some work here for one of the local farmers, and check it out. He actually gave me a mod at one of the mod combines to use. So that's kind of cool. I don't think I was expecting that. I was almost done the first row and looked at it and went, hey, that's the Fent, isn't that a mod? But there you go. Yeah, I want to put a little extra coin together. We've got Jethro and Ellie Mae are busy back at the farm. One of them is oilseed radishing a field. The other one is cultivating a field in preparation. So I got them going, and that's good. In fact, I actually unlocked an achievement while I was here doing this, because they were there doing that, and that was the achievement for, cultivating. Ooh, $12,000. Actually, 13. That's gonna help. That is gonna help. I was actually gonna do this little tiny field next door here. Check this out. It's kind of like, and we're done. Yeah. I think it's like 2 rows with the harvester. I'd do it for him, but I'm afraid he's going to give me something like, you know, the teeny tiniest harvester in the game. Where are we sitting? 98,000. Alright. The purpose of my digging up some extra moolah here at this point, let me get you alone, was, oh, you're finished. Awesome. Because it's getting real kind of quiet and lonely here on the farm, especially with having the multiplayer server going and having other people to farm with, or, you know, at least having some critters on the farm, because we don't yet have even that. And, oh good, you've got lots of seed left. How's, well, I guess he's making progress. I am going to need one of these tractors right quicky-ticky. Why are you going backwards? Don't be going backwards. Just don't do it. Alright. Yeah, I thought we should at least start thinking about getting some animals. And my thoughts on it are, it's probably not going to shock a lot of you, but I think for 3 reasons, the best choice at this point was piggies. So we're going to leave Jethro to do that. Yeah, I think the best one at this point is piggies. For one, they are about the closest to us. As you can see, we can actually just head up that little road over there. Right up there through the bush. Yes, indeed. And the piggies are just down the road. Secondly, we have pretty much everything we need for the pigs. Now, we don't have a mower, so we can't really do the sheep because they require grass more than anything. We don't really have any way to mix TMR and such for the cows either. But the pigs, you can actually buy pig ration, and it gives them a little bit of everything. So, a little bit expensive to start out with, but, you know, I think really quickly will start to pay off, at least, which is a good thing. We do have straw, the facility to do that. So, yeah, I'm thinking first things first, I got to relieve our hired worker there of the tractor pulling the cultivator. Although I think I'll wait till they're done, because they appear to be darn near, as the expression goes. How much more have we got left then? Is it 1 row? Oh, okay. 2 rows, eh? Yeah. Alright, well, if it's 2 rows, then I think what we're going to do is quickly hop it down here, and we're going to accept this mission. Just because I really don't want to wait. Alright. Let's get you opened up. Yeah, I almost failed that other mission because I had drive control on, and I was backing up like this, and it hit that point where it goes, you know, go back to the field. And without thinking, well, very hard apparently, I thought I had switched direction, so I punched the gas. Yeah. Go me. Immediately rocketed far enough out of oh yeah, the farmer's gonna love that. Rocketed far enough out of range that I failed the mission. Oh, what the hell are you doing? Stop. Wow, okay. I'm off to a little bit of a rough start here this morning. Here I'm thinking, oh yeah, I'll get this field done, no problem, before they're anywhere near finished doing the other one. Yeah, lucky if I don't fail the freaking mission. Holy cow. Alright, well, way to go, species. You're just rocking this morning, dude. That was some pretty funny Wheaties you had for breakfast, I guess. Oh well. I'll try and get back on top of it here. So, yeah, I did find that odd that they gave me a mod to do the other field, but that's really cool. I guess pretty much anything you drag into the game is going to be fair. That's alright. It is, granted, just a reskin of one of the other harvesters, so not too exciting, but then, really, you're just doing such an impressive job. Like, that's brilliant. And why? Great hell. There we go. Are you so far off the mark? Oh, it's not on. Yikes. And that is how you use the GPS mod. Oh no. Yeah, it's a good thing I figured that out. Not that it doesn't have a lit up bright orange symbol, but you know, yeah. Alrighty, well, it's impressive as heck, isn't it? But yeah, I do like that particular feature. You can actually pop the line up over the crop if you want. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Because it's pretty easy to lose them in this sort of a thing. In fact, did I just turn them off completely? Is that possible? I didn't, did I? Please tell me I didn't. Line mode. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't realize that another click on it would turn it right off. So, there you go. Well, I did a brilliant job of this field. Oh my. Oh well. It is the first mission I've done, so I think, you know. What can you say? You should be able to forgive me for that one. What? I've done over 90? Oh. Alright. I suppose taking that into account is pretty much absolutely unforgivable. Ah, there we are. Our other tractor has done its job. Excellent. So the first thing I'm going to do then is buy us a trailer to get the small one. And we will fill that exactly once with piggies. Not sure how many that takes. I believe the big one holds 21. So I'm assuming it will be 10 or less. Likely on the less side of that. And that's fine, because I don't recall off the top of my head how much a bag of the pig feed is, but I know it doesn't go far. The other thing we will need, of course, is a watering cistern. And as much as I'd like to bring all that stuff up and have a look at it, I also discovered earlier that if you're on a mission, you don't have access to the store. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe they're afraid you'll buy a bigger piece of kit or something. I don't know. But not that that would work, of course. I'm just teasing. But yeah, you're rather limited in your functionality as long as you're sitting behind the wheel someone else's piece of expensive equipment. Hard to imagine, eh? This should knock us up to the 100K mark, which is nice. I won't feel so bad about buying a couple of things. In fact, we may even be able to buy more. That might not be a bad start. Well, not start, but, you know, might not be a bad tool to have a boot the place. We've already got a pickup wagon, although I don't know if we have a tractor that's powerful enough to both run a mower and the pickup wagon at the same time or not. But, you know, it's something to consider. It is truly. So I must say things have been going extremely nicely on the server the last few days. It's been really quite a treat, actually. Playing Farm Sim for a lot of years now, and I'm quite impressed. It's a really different sort of experience, and I really hope that all of you at some point get a chance to come on and try it out. Get some pretty decent people wandering on and off. The TeamSpeak seems to be running perfectly. The server itself, I have people from the eastern U.S., got people from over in England way and over in Great Britain and stuff like that have logged in, and they all pretty much say it's been butter smooth. So, I mean, you do get that couple of seconds where, you know, you're hauling your huge tractor and trailer full of goods and you just come up to the sharpest corner on the map, and just as you turn into it, all of a sudden everything goes rock solid and the words synchronizing data with other players flashes across the screen. That still takes a couple of seconds, but usually not too bad. All in all, I am incredibly impressed with the service that I'm getting from these people. Although, granted, I logged in this morning and for some odd reason the server was shut down. Now, I'm going with odd reason. Now, it could well be that when I was on the server last night and then went to the admin page, I may have, for one reason or another, actually shut the server down and not turned it back on. If I did, I'm really sorry to anyone that tried to log in last night. Yeah, no, you haven't been, you know, the server is not discontinued. It's simply, well, you left me in charge of it. Simple enough. I didn't think this was going to take so long. I guess I should have known better. They would have hardly paid you to do the job if we were going to get to show up and there was a 45-foot header on this thing, I guess. But that's alright. It is good to know for sure, though, that your workers do keep working while you're doing missions. You may have noticed I'm now running the inspector mode, and although it doesn't really seem to work real time for your hired help, at least not when you're on missions, you will notice things like eventually that oilseed radish number will actually go down. There we go, it just went from 84 to 83. So yeah, you can tell that in fact your hired workers do keep going in the background. So that does make this entire mission thing exactly what you want to be doing, I think, at the start. Not just for your own personal monetary gain, but the fact that you not only more than pay off the employee doing the field, but your per hour gain goes right through the roof, right? If it takes them an hour to do a field, and you can do 2 missions in the same amount of time, well, you know, sure, pay them their $800. That's something that has been brought up, too, is that people are going, well, the missions are way, way, way over the top in what they pay you. Now, remember when Farm Sim 15 started up, and there was a couple of things. The one, you could haul stuff off to either train, and then it paid you when you loaded it on the train, and then if you sent the train off, a couple of minutes later, it paid you again. And the fact that there was, I'm not sure what the heck it was, but there was something else that was incredibly OP as far as value went. And they immediately tamed them down. In fact, they just about nerfed it through the floor, from what I remember. But I don't know. I can see why they've set the values what they are. Now, of course, on hard mode, I'm not seeing as huge a payout, right? Obviously, I mean, you know, that's why they call it hard. But still, I don't find it super unreasonable. I'm not sure what I'm going to get for this. It's, what is this taking me here? 4 rows so far. So, 5 strips on a field. It's a fairly long field, I guess, but still, it is only 5 strips on the field. So, yeah, I suppose you are being probably overpaid a little bit. And again, if you're going to do it from time-wise, then, yeah, I guess you're making pretty thick coin. If I make a couple $1,000 and this only takes me, you know, 10-15 minutes, yeah, I'd have to say that's a pretty darn good per hour payment. Yeah. Like almost too good, you know what I mean? But I'm also kind of the opinion that they need to fix a couple other things up before they worry about nerfing the whole mission bit. You know? Wow, they're going to make us do pretty much this entire field. Well, it is 350 meters long. There is still the issue. There's a couple of really sort of bad issues in multiplayer. One of them is it still won't save money. And Giant said with the release of 1.121 or whatever the heck the last patch was, it's going to fix that. Well, their forums, the Steam forums, my game server forums, they're all saying exactly the same thing. The patchy no work. And it doesn't. Every time you log off, you log back in, you have $0. So it doesn't matter if the money's being shared, if it's individual accounts, it doesn't matter. The other one, and it's not as obvious to everyone, just the people admitting the servers, is the chainsaws. There's something oddly bugged with chainsaws, all of them. If you own a chainsaw, right, it doesn't go away when you log out or log in, you know what I mean? You buy yourself a still, you'll always have that still. But it registers as an error on the server. Every single time. Anyone that has one, as soon as they log in, you get a pop-up telling you that there's, you know, a log error. And we are dun 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 dun. Oh, that's great. Here's $9,300. Go away. Okay, I will do that. Here we are. And we should find that. Oh. All right. I'm going, you're nowhere near done, man. But of course not. $106,000. Nice. That should buy us a couple of sticks at the store. Nice job with the cultivating. You guys are really good at this. I am impressed. You could have... There we are. Yeah. Leaving that stuck in the dirt. Whoa. I forget this thing's got the 4-wheel steering. Which means it turns really nicely. Very little input. There we go. Now, alright, let's go do this thing. Right off to the store. Yeah. Yeah. Such things I have to think about. go. Hello, Mr. Dexter. How are you, sir? Whoops. See what happens when I stop paying attention to my driving, silly cat? Alrighty. Now we're ready to go to the store. Excuse me. Sip of that coffee. No, I don't need your help today, buddy. Thank you. No, I'm just going to buy piggies. Fairly insistent little brat. There you go. Oh, I keep forgetting, if I'm not driving the train, no one is. Ooh, that's ready for harvest, isn't it? Cool. That'll make me a couple of dollars, and nobody coming. Good. Let's just zip it out here into traffic. Probably a little too quick for the slow lane, a little too slow for the quick lane. I do think that's nice, though. The traffic actually goes at decent speed for a change. I mean, there was a mod for it in FS15, but that's good, man. And even if people say that, you know, oh, Giants just takes other people's mods and include them in the new versions, well, I think, quite frankly, if every game maker took that kind of a suggestion and rather than frowning upon it, went, hey, everybody likes that so much, we should include it. Yeah, we should be patted on the back as opposed to, you know, kicked in the testiculars. So let's get ourselves over here. These mirrors seem to all point down a little bit. You don't get a real great view of any distance. Either that or there's just bloody nothing there. Okay, now that we're on a bit of a hill, we can see. Lovely. There's nothing for 20 miles. We are, of course, going to sneak in through the outdoor, because I've yet to run into anybody coming out the indoor. Alright. Let us buy some stuff. Alright, the first thing that we want, directly to the animal section, we require one of these. Okay, I don't have one? No. Okay, then yes, please. Thank you very much. Alright, and we are going to require one of these. $73K left, eh? Wow. Oh, I'd love to have that, but we're so far away from needing it, it's pretty much a crazy. Mowers. What do we got for mowers these days? We have... Well, that's far more than we could ever make use of. Alright, well, they're not all that out of range, are they? Very nice, very nice. Oh, pallets, select, pig food, big bag. Yeah, that ain't that big, unfortunately. But we are going to buy one. Yes, please. Okay. 1,400 a pop, eh? Wow. Alright, well, I think, guys, that I will leave that till next time around. I'm going to start by tailing the water trailer home. And then next time around, we should be ready to start a pigly adventure. This is just pig prep, right? You know. There's that to be done, and then there's pigs. So, for the moment, the pig prep is well underway, and we still got 70K in the bank to play with. So, should be able to get a couple of bags of pig yummies for that, Scooby snacks, or whatever they are. But I think that's going to do it for me for this episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Again, a shout out to everybody that's been coming onto the server. It's really been a hoot. And if you are interested in joining the server, you know, keep in mind, 3 Dudes Gaming GN, the links are down below in the description. Come on over, sign up for the forum, and, well, good things will ensue. Is that interwebs enoughy for you? Alright, guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, you know what to do. That like button is the thumb that points towards the sky. Just like those medical things, you know, blue to the sky and stab it in their eye or whatever the heck that is. But anyway, till next time, this has been Species7 for Farm Sim 15 on the Goldcrest Valley map, doing a little single player piggy preps indeed. Till next time, guys, take care. Ciao for now.